How did a boy from Guyana become one of the greatest captains and batsmen in cricket history? This is the story of Clive Lloyd, the man who led the West Indies to 2 World Cup titles and a record 27 consecutive Test matches without defeat. He was a tall, powerful left-hander who wielded an unusually heavy bat and could smash the ball with tremendous force. He was also a calm and composed leader who inspired his teammates and revolutionized the game with his 4-pronged fast bowling attack. In this video, we will explore the life and career of Clive Lloyd, from his humble beginnings in Georgetown to his glorious achievements on the cricket field. We will also look at some of the highlights and challenges of his captaincy, as well as his legacy and impact on the sport. If you are a fan of cricket and want to learn more about one of its legends, then you don't want to miss this video. So stay tuned and watch till the end. Clive Lloyd was born on August 30th, 1944 in Georgetown, British Guiana, which is now Guyana. He grew up in a cricket-loving family and was a cousin of Lance Gibbs and Roger Harper, both West Indian spinners. Lloyd attended Chatham High School, where he captained his school team at the age of 14. He was also a keen footballer and represented his country at the youth level. He made his first-class debut for British Guiana in 1963 at the age of 19. He was a tall, powerful left-handed batsman who could hit the ball hard and far. He also bowled occasional medium pace and was a brilliant fielder in the covers. He soon attracted the attention of the West Indies selectors and was picked for the Tour of India in 1966-67. Lloyd made his Test debut in Mumbai, where he scored 82 and 78 not out, sharing a match-winning partnership of 102 with Gary Sobers in the second innings. He followed that with his first Test century, 118, in Delhi, helping West Indies draw the series against England. He also scored another 100 in Australia in his first Test against them in 1968-69. Lloyd moved to England in 1968 and joined Lancashire, where he became a popular and successful player. He scored over 1,600 runs for them in 1970 and was named a Wisden Cricketer of the Year in 1971. He also played for Stoke-on-Trent in the North Staffordshire and South Cheshire League and was offered a contract by Warwickshire, but he chose to stay loyal to Lancashire. Before we dive into the details, let me ask you a question. What is your favourite Clive Lloyd moment? Is it his century in the 1975 World Cup final? His double century in Sydney? His record-breaking captaincy? Or something else? Let us know in the comments below and share your thoughts with other cricket lovers. Now back on Lloyd. He also became the captain of the West Indies in 1974-75 after Sobers retired. He inherited a talented but inconsistent team that had lost to Australia and England in the previous years. Lloyd decided to build a team based on pace, aggression and discipline. He recruited 5 fearsome fast bowlers: Andy Roberts, Michael Holding, Joel Garner, Colin Croft and Malcolm Marshall. He also had a strong batting lineup featuring Gordon Greenidge, Desmond Haynes, Viv Richards, Alvin Kalicharan and himself. Lloyd's first tour as captain was to India, where he scored 163 and 242 not out, his highest Test score, in the first and fifth Tests respectively. He led West Indies to a 2-1 series win, their first in India since 1958-59. He then took his team to Australia, where they faced a formidable challenge from the likes of Dennis Lillee, Jeff Thompson and Greg Chappell. The series was marred by controversy, as the West Indian bowlers were accused of bowling too many bouncers and intimidatory tactics. Lloyd defended his bowlers, saying they were only responding to the Australian aggression. He also said that his team was not afraid of anyone and would play hard but fair. The series ended in a 1-1 draw, with Lloyd scoring 469 runs at an average of 46.9. Lloyd's finest hour came in 1975 when he led the West Indies to their first World Cup triumph. He scored a magnificent 102 off 85 balls in the final against Australia at Lord's, the first century in a World Cup final. He also took a stunning catch to dismiss Ian Chappell, as West Indies won by 17 runs. Lloyd became the first captain to lift the World Cup trophy and was hailed as a hero in the Caribbean. He continued to lead the West Indies with great success, winning series against England, Pakistan, New Zealand and India. He also retained the World Cup in 1979, beating England by 92 runs in the final at Lord's. He scored 73 off 84 balls and took 2 wickets in the match. He was the only captain to win 2 World Cups until Ricky Ponting did so in 2003 and 2007. Lloyd's only setback came in 1983 when West Indies lost the World Cup final to India in a stunning upset. Lloyd scored 8 and took 1 wicket as West Indies failed to chase 184 and lost by 43 runs. It was Lloyd's last ODI and his only defeat in a World Cup match. He later admitted that he underestimated India and was overconfident. Lloyd retired from Test cricket in 1984-85 after leading West Indies to a record 11 consecutive Test wins and a run of 27 matches without defeat. He scored 7,515 runs in 110 Tests at an average of 46.67 with 19 centuries and 39 50s. He also took 10 wickets and 90 catches. He was the first West Indian to play more than 100 Tests and the most successful Test captain of all time, with 36 wins, 12 draws and 12 losses. He was knighted in 1994 and received several other honours, including the Order of Australia in 2003 and the Order of Roraima, Guyana's highest national award. He also served as a match referee, a coach, a commentator and an administrator. He was inducted into the ICC Cricket Hall of Fame in 2010 and the West Indies Cricket Hall of Fame in 2012. Clive Lloyd is widely regarded as one of the greatest captains and batsmen of all time. He was the architect of the West Indies' golden era, when they dominated world cricket for 2 decades. He was a charismatic leader, a fearless batsman, and a visionary strategist. He inspired a generation of cricketers and fans, and left a lasting legacy for the game. That's all for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed learning about Clive Lloyd, the super cat of West Indies cricket. If you did, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to comment below and tell us who you want us to feature next. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye. Sports Alley out.